What's up, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo here, and today we are using an Alex Underhill team that was used in the GC1. And yeah, this one features it is a Cali Ice team, and it features some fun faces. We got the Heatran, we got Annihilate, we also got Sinisha. Um, I've been seeing Heatran kind of like coming back a little bit, obviously in some select spots, but it's cool because I like Heatran. I'm a big Gen 4 fan, and also the design is pretty awesome. So let's get into it. So we got Heatran with that Flash Fire, Zoom Lens, because you want Magma Storm and Will-O-Wisp to hit. And then you also have the Bug Terra. You have Heavy Slam on it and Protect. You have Indeedee with the Fairy Terra, Psychic Surge, Psychic Seed, Follow Me, Psychic, Trick Room, Heal Pulse. And then Sinisha with the Dark Terra. That's going to be Hospitality with Rocky Helmet. Machigacha, Protect, Trick Room, and Rage Powder. Cali Ice with a Water Terra Assault Vest. And that's going to be Glacial Lance, Seed Bomb, Crunch, and High Horsepower. Annihilate with the Stellar Terra, Defiant with the Focus Sash, Close Combat, Rage Fist, Coaching, and Taunt. And last but certainly not least, we got the Ghost Terra Iron Valiant with the Booster Energy, Moonblast, Encore, Coaching, and Disable. So yeah, a lot of fun things you can use here. Obviously, with you got a lot of great support. Everything is kind of trained so they can survive a little longer, and then you also have a lot of ways to heal up with the hospitality and the heal pulse as well. And that's not just for Calyrex. You can also do that for Annihilate. You can also mess with your opponents with Magma Storm, keep them in, weaken their attacks with the Will-O-Wisp, and potentially make them struggle with Iron Valiant. There's a lot of fun tools here. And also, if you're using this on ladder, or even if you go into an in-person tournament, they may not know how this team operates. Or so yeah, even if they have the team sheet, they might know, oh, okay, but like the spread and everything and how you use it, they still have to. This can be a tough team to go up against. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's go straight to the battles. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Koraidon team with Dozo. Cool. Well, if they want to increase my fire, who am I to prevent them from doing so? What's the likely lead from them? Probably the Koraidon. And then, if it's Koraidon with Ability Shield, I can see them have the Galarian Wheezing. I don't mind having... If I have you, and if I have you, because at the very least, if it doesn't Terrafire, I can do some fun stuff. I want to bring Calyrex, or not yeah, I did. Okay, cool. And I feel you in the back will be great. All right. I think this team has a lot of fun parts to it. I think they also have a unique you got almost boss on there. The easy way to get me distracted is by having a cool trainer card. Alright, so we got Heatran, and then we have Indeedee. I am not a fan of what is going on here. So, like, the thing is, just with how you are, we can... I feel we have to Fairy Terra and then go in there. I kind of want to Will-O-Wisp you right off the bat. It might be a bad idea. It depends on what they think I'm gonna do. Because I kind of want to see if it will weaken itself. Alright, Chi will go out. Which I don't mind. Oh, that's a smart move. Neutralizing gas. And of course it has the ability shield. Which I feel like, yeah. We kind of called that, and then it's going to Terrifier. So we made a mistake. That's not okay. Eh, alright. Well, we tried. Okay. So at least whatever's coming in is not going to do a whole lot of damage. Follow me. Let's see. Collision Course. Oh no, it's going to be Flare Blitz. And that's a one-hit KO. Do I really know what I'm doing here? No. Alright. Can I win this game? I don't think so. I think I made a move that I cannot recover from. Yeah. It's GG's here. Maybe if this was Terra Water, but I feel it's going to be worse for them. We're going to, I don't know, Magma Storm you. Trick Room. Maybe if they leave my Sinistra alone, I would target Sinistra right now. I'll be real. And you don't. Cool. Alright, at least I get Trick Room up. So it's not the end of the world. Or the game. I'm just in a terrible position. Poison Gas. Yeah. I'm, trying to think of like what to say here. I'm just like trying to think. There's not really too much I can do. It's gonna Poison Gas again, and then I'm on a timer. It still has it restricted, albeit it only has like one more move left in it. We got Tailwind off, or not Tailwind, exact opposite. Can we finish its team off with one Pokemon? Well, if you have that, then you have Indeedee in the back. We're gonna have to do some crazy stuff here. So, good thing is the neutralizing gas will not work on the oh, it's slower too. That's always good to know. And then Calyrex. Yeah, so neutralizing gas doesn't work on Calyrex. So what I want to do, high horsepower into it. It doesn't take it out, but it is weak enough. Flare Blitz. Alright. It's going to take you out. Can you die to Recoil and the Rocky Helmet? Let's see. Alright. We did something. We did something right. Okay. So, your other moves are probably either Strange Beam, something like that. If we get the Chi-Yu, we can go into that. It is going to be the Flutter. So even if it's Shadows, well, we're all right. We have life in this game. We're going to Glacial Lance. Hopefully, get a knockout on one of these things. Because if it's a Choice Scarf combo, we have a pretty good shot here. Dazzling Gleam is going to be faster. It does nothing. Glacial Lance hopefully takes out both. It does. Oh my gosh, are we actually going to pull this off? The comebacks of all comebacks. Literally just having their Pokemon come after me, destroying all of my other Pokemon just so Calyrex can pull one through. Literally everything going wrong just so I can end up winning this. Alright, the thing is, high horsepower is super effectiveness. This is +2. I don't like this position, but we gotta go. If it is a Choice Scarf, we're fine. We pulled off a victory, one of the biggest come from behinds in this channel's history. Let's go. We went from 4v1 to to knocking them out. That is the power of Calyrex, and this is why you do not give up. All right. Rain team with a mouse holds. And okay, they want to go fast. Okay. Was there imprison on this Indeedee? Potentially. The thing is, they don't have. They have a prankster mon. Do you have wide guard? No. Bet. All right, I think we have to go Cali Ice first. Um. Cali Ice. Cincha, I was good in the back. I want to bring you just so we can try and get it off. You, maybe not. Yeah. I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. I'm going up against the rain teams because it's always tough justifying it because of the amount of like water damage, and then I have to commit my Terra to it. Where if I'm going against the water type moves in the rain, that means I can't use it on my Calyrex. So that's the tough thing when it comes to that. This also with this how this team goes. They were thinking, well, they are wondering. There's always that bench pressure of Annihilate being Final Gambit. It looks like they might just try and go for Psy Spam. But most of these are, like most people would assume that I have wide guard on this. This might make a what out of myself, but with that assumption, we gotta do what we gotta do. Here's what we're gonna do though. Do I want a coaching? Quick Ghost. Alright, because if I Moonblast, I can potentially break a Sash. If I coaching, I can do more damage. Because I don't know if this thing has Sash. I'm going to go for the coaching because increasing its defenses and its attack. Don't think it's a bad thing right now. Population Bomb thankfully goes into the Iron Valiant. Not saying that I want that move to go off. That way, it is doing so much. Iron Valiant, you're so cool. Why are you? Yeah, it's just it would have been crazy if I actually went for that Ghost Terra. How was that to know? Imprison. Thankfully, I'm not going for Trick Room right now. Glacial Lance. Boom. And it's a double knockout. We risked it for the biscuit. Now we have a +2. Ho, ho, ho. That was a Die-Hard reference. Okay, we risked it, and now I'm +2. Since it already has it up, I'm down to go into the Indeedee now. And then follow. Oh wait, I can't follow me. Either way, I'm gonna Terra Water. We're still not out of the woods. We made a really, really good first play. Terra Water. We're going to Seed Bomb into you. And then Trick Room would be ideal. Actually, I'm going to follow me. All right. What are you gonna do? Is grass? No. Oh, okay. Water. If it's Origin Pulse emits, maybe we got a shot. But this team seems to be a faster variant. All right. You are water, so you're gonna resist. You are Assault Vest. Um. Okay. Follow Me is gonna go into you. See, Water Spout. Yeah. Do we live? If we live on, there's a lot of multipliers. We do live, so we redirect. Surging Strike will go into that. That is obviously going to take it out. Now, if this Seed Bomb at ×2 is able to knock you out, we are sin pretty. And it does. All right, and here's the fun thing. Even if this thing had U-turn, I am able to I think honestly I win because I'm able to redirect. If it has safety goggles, then it has safety goggles. But I think Calyrex is able to take whatever it can, especially since it got some of that good old-fashioned hospitality. Let me see. Is this move Seed Bomb? Okay, it's 100% accurate. Sometimes I'm worried that things are gonna go wrong. Battle is canceled, but GG's. There's just the power of Assault Vest, and props to the team builder Alex Underhill for making this a bulky mon as well. Next opponent, ooh, okay, so this is gonna be a CSR team. Love that. All right, what should we do? We want you to help out. I feel comfortable bringing you in as well. Bring our own Callie in the back. And then Sinisha is always going to be helpful in these situations. Annihilate past Focus Sash, which will come in clutch later. Alright. I'm curious to see what this does, what their team is. I think I may have seen something on Victory Road, but I haven't done too much research on Victory Road yet for some of the GC teams that recently got up there. Alright, so we got Mousehold CSR. I'm good. See if we can get Trick Room off right here, right now. Trick Room. I feel Heavy Slam is also a good move. Because usually, I can see you want to follow me Nasty Plot as well. Alright, it's going to protect. What shenanigans do you have? Super Fang. Heavy Slam. Brings it to about half. Rocky Helmet damage. Trick Room. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to Psychic into you. I don't want to bring either of you out because it will be too much. Heavy Slam probably won't do anything. We're going to protect for now, see what they bring in. Alright, we're going to Psychic. Will this be enough to take it out? Are you kidding me? Just on one. Thankfully, it got encored into Psychic. Not the worst thing to be encored into. Disable. Well, that changes things. Okay. Well, Ndidi will probably have to switch out or struggle. You know what? We're going to struggle. And then let's see. Residual damage into you. I'll call your bro. I don't care. Magma Storm. Boom. Does a semi-decent chunk. And it's going to be doing residual damage. Indeed, he has no moves. Can you get the struggle into you? Yeah, that's nothing. We're going to get a lot of recoil back. Thing is, we need a free switch in. Alright. So we got Indeedee. Alright, so Indeedee is not really going to be doing anything right now. All we really have is Calyrex to do some, maybe some meaningful damage. We'll see. Okay. Still too early for Annihilate because we still have a couple turns of Trick Room left. Yeah, and then how fast is their team? Potentially pretty fast. You know what? Oh, wait, hold on. How many turns? Yeah, I think the costs. We're just going to bring you out. And then we're going to Water Terra in case they try and get fancy. And Glacial Lance. And see Protect coming out. I don't know how strong, or I don't know how slow they got this. I know that this Calyrex has speed investment. But I don't know how much. Alright, Protect is gonna fail. Glacial Lance will hit both targets. Will it KO both? No? Oh, that friend guard. You know, the sad thing is, Struggle probably would have taken it out. Okay. Ah, fudge muffins. Don't we love this? We're in quite the snafu here. It's one of those things where it's like, of course it does. Alright, so I can see is going terribly. So I want to bring you back out. And then this thing is probably going to protect, so I might as well try and Seed Bomb here. If it doesn't, and if it goes for another... If this thing goes for another freaking... What? Okay. Alright. That makes sense. Seed Bomb. All is not lost. They double protect, which means it's not likely they're going to do it again. I'm going to follow me, and then I'm going to Glacial Lance and pray to whatever deity wants to listen. Because even if you go for Astral Barrage, it will not be enough. And it doesn't affect the Indeedee. Alright. What is it going to do? If I'm going to guess, probably Water Terra. Yeah, Water Terra. It's fine. I don't know if the Annihilate is faster. Probably not. Well, I mean, who's safe? It has the text, depending on how their EV spread is. We got a shot, folks. Okay. Calyrex holds on. That Assault Vest coming in clutch. How's do? Okay. Dee-dee-doo. Indeedee, thank you. You did everything you could. I'm still kicking myself for missing that one. Um, it was just so close getting knocked out. Because that was like 1 HP. If imagine I was like, no, struggle, and then it actually took it out. That would have been insane. That would have been epic, but you know. Okay, so I have to rely on one of two things happening. Oh, okay, so we're just screwed. This thing has potential double priority. Yeah, we had a good run. We're a Rage Fist. All we can go for is attacking moves here. Um, yeah, it's GG's, but what can you do? It's Sucker Punch. You know, I'm still happy with this battle. I think it was just we didn't have the right. I think in reflection, I'll know what I did wrong. So I can really do. When you're in the moment, you're thinking about it. But yeah, I think my opponent played well. I think if RNG was a little better on my side, maybe because that 1 HP makes all the difference. It's just like definitely a different game state at the end of that. But oh well. Okay. Against Tifa, they also have a Cali Ice team. So their team looks like they probably want to operate a little slow. Hmm. The Mungus. I'm just trying to think what's my best. What is my best thing I can do right now? I think they themselves will probably want to get Trick Room off. I'm not opposed to having you two. Sinisha in the back. And Indeedee. Yeah. See if they can get Trick Room up for us. Because they do have some fast mod. I feel like if they get Trick Room up, it's not the end of the world. I think the thing we obviously have to worry about is Amoongus, because we don't really have an answer into it right then and there. Because unfortunately, there's a lot of things going for. Oh, so they are just gonna go for that. The downside to how this Pokemon operates too is that if it has what is it called? Oh yeah, it doesn't have clear amulet, so boo. Do I want to go out into you? I feel like it's too soon to bring out the Shinsta. We need more damage. I kind of want a Magma Storm. See if we can get some residual stuff off. I'll probably try and do Fake Out and Rock, or Ivy Cudgel into Indeedee. Because right now, I think other than Knockoff, what are you really doing to my Heatran? Alright, we got Special Defense. Not that's gonna... Horn Leech. Okay. Magma Storm. Boom. Alright, so it's gonna be doing some damage to you. Knockoff is gonna go. It lives, which is good. Um... I think we try and get Trick Room off. And then, see if we Heavy Slam. Ivy Cudgel is gonna go into you. That does some... Oh, of course it crits. I was thinking about Protect, but of course, yeah. Oh well. If we get Trick Room off, I'm not opposed to it, but that also works. Let's see what you have in the back. Well, I won't know. Sinisha, what do you have? You have Arc. You have high horsepower, which you can. The downside is you don't really have too much you can do into. The thing is, you can't really do too much right now with who they have. All right, so they have Urshifu. Is it Dark? All right, no, Surging Strikes. So I'm not opposed at this time to switching out my Heatran and potentially getting some good old-fashioned damage. All right, so Incineroar, Assault Vest, or no. I wonder if I can Seed Bomb into Urshifu and take that out. Incin may want to see if it can Parting Shot, which is fine. We're gonna get... Yeah, I like this move. Sinistcha is going to come out. Yeah, we don't get to rebuild any or HP and fully use its hospitality. But this way, if it goes for parting shot, if it goes for knockoff, we have an edge. I feel like out of the two options, you probably want to take out my Heatran and then just go for Surging Strikes into there. Surging Strikes does not go into there. We love that. We love when we make moves that don't quite pan out. But the thing is, now we have some pressure with good old Machagacha. Knockoff is going to go into you. Yeah. Oh, and it gets the crit. We love a good crit. Want a high horsepower. Will Trick Room really help us out here? No, we're gonna Rage Powder. Alright. If this thing Surging Strikes, it'll get a freeze. Oh, close combats. That's smart. Alright. Get high horsepower off. It doesn't KO. Knockoff goes into you. Alright. Does Rocky Helmet. I'm okay to... I kind of want a Glacial Lance. And then Rage Powder again. It could very well want to switch something out. If it does, yeah. I can see switch out and Detect, maybe. So this is tough. Okay, it doesn't switch anything out. It means we have a decent shot of getting a double knockout. Surging Strikes. If it lives, it will probably live this. Cool. Alright. Good job, Sinisha. Yeah, you didn't take it out, but that's fine. Glacial Lance will go out into both. Wabam. Oh, and of course the Urshifu lives. Dang. All right. Have they... They have not Terra'd. And I don't know what you are. I'm going to crunch into you. Hope you process on. This is the tough part. Because I can't get both. Hmm. So I Glacial Lance, I at very least get the Urshifu out. I think I have to crunch into you because I did not Terra. Yeah. I think we Rage Powder. We go for it. Oh, so they don't Terra. Cool. Surging Strike. If we can knock it out with this crunch, we're good. If we can knock it out with +1, we got this. And it doesn't take it out. And then Trick Room. Good news, bad news. Good news. All right. So just based on this, all right. Even if it has what's it called? I think we're free to Glacial Lance, and then if we Magma Storm, that probably will be enough. All right. Let's see what the Terra is, because I feel even if it's Terra Water, it resists. But oh, it's Terra Fire, and that's terrifying. I don't know. I feel like it has to go for high horsepower if it goes for anything with you. It's going to detect. Okay, so no damage output from you. Glacial Lance. I feel like you have to go for high horsepower because, yeah, that's not going to do anything. We're going to Glacial Lance. It'll get some chip off at least at +1. And then Magma Storm might be... Okay, let's see what Magma Storm does because... Oh, it takes it out. And the Urshifu can only be single target. So we got in the bag. GG's. Because it's low enough. I don't want to risk any moves missing, so we're going to do this. And like, even though you're not super effective, it's low, so it has to. Right. Aqua Jet into you. And then, yeah, we won. But that was tough. That was fun. I love this team. It's a cool team. And it only gets cooler. And we won with the Seed Bomb. That's what up. But GG's to my opponent. I feel like this was a very tough match for both of us. And I always like that, not just for me, because that you have the satisfaction of winning, but for you as the audience as well. Anyway, that's it for this video. Shout out to Alex getting top 16 and GC1 with this team. It's a lot of fun, a lot of fun surprises to play against your opponent. And, I know with Calyrex, we like using that standard set of Trick Room, Protect, Glacial Lance, and High Horsepower, but I will say that Crunch and that Seed Bomb really, really comes clutch in a certain situation. So yeah, I like this team. That's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.